Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from the 8th of January, 2023, up to 14th of January, 2023. And this is specially for you, coming from Aries. If I may have 2 minutes of your time, here's my email. Send me this email if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50. It will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and very importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very special because they belong to the energy of the soul. Who do you think is changing all these lines, putting new signs? And I'll show you, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's always aided by the supernatural, which is the aura, the third eye, and your soul. We'll talk more about this later. Sunday, the 8th of January. You're coming from Aries. This is a bad, bad, bad morning and afternoon. Things are so slow, so frustrating. And whatever you attempt to do is either cancelled out. People don't show up. So double check all the plans you have for the morning, afternoon. There are going to be changes made you will not like. Basically, you are meant to be not happy and you're meant to be a loser. So why even bother going out? Stay by yourself or stay in the company of your own home. But if you have to be out, tell yourself not to be too expectant of anything, and that way you will not be too disappointed. Don't bring up any past problems. And be careful, people you may know of your past may contact you. Avoid them because they'll bring bad news probably. And lastly, you can bond with the wrong people in this morning afternoon. Choose your company very, very carefully. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. That's how a day can change for you. Evening and nightfall, the planets of magic, the planets of spiritualism are there. So you may want to practice some kind of spiritualism. It can be just thinking of the nicest things in your life, that is spiritualism. Or you may want to take up a hobby. I see many planets of the internet there. You might want to go onto the internet. There's something very special to gain and perhaps to meet. So you can meet people who may be helping you very much. Monday, the 9th of January. Now, that's a fabulous morning afternoon, making you extremely lucky, very vibrant, and very active as well. And you're going to get very good news of some kind on this Monday, the 9th January, whether at work, in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. So reach out, ask favors from people, think materialistically, and you will be able to gain one hell of a lot of a good morning afternoon. Some of these planets are so aggressive because they want you to have what you want. Tame them by being polite, using words which are wonderful, because you may get very aggressively chasing for what you want, whether job, in business, or anywhere having lunch with somebody. So go slow. Evening and nightfall, not good at all. It's a waste of time going out because you're not going to get anything that you want. More than that, plans can be cancelled, postponed, you're left high and dry. And more than that, you will be disappointed in one way or another. That is the plan. Could it be job, business wise that you are people with? Could be that romance that you are being rejected. There's some kind of problems coming from the past as well. And there can be a bad bonding with people. So look around at the company you're keeping. If you feel not happy, just move away quickly. Tuesday. Tuesday, the 10th of January. Now you've got 24 hours of good luck. Your aura is shining in the morning, afternoon, and when your aura shines, you become extremely attractive to people. This can happen where you work, where you do business, where you're planning to do anything. It can happen where you're having lunch with somebody. So you have a wonderful chance in the morning and afternoon to get what you want and to show off all that wonderful talent that you have. So be clever, think materialistically. Popularity is not only just by being popular, it's all about gain. And you can gain a hell of a lot in this morning and afternoon. So get it organized. Evening and nightfall, also wonderful. There are some of your best planets there the whole day. It's going to be a memorable Tuesday, the 10th of January. So, evening and nightfall, you're going to have wonderful news. It may be different people, but you're going to have that power in you where what you want, you will be able to very cleverly get it for yourself. So, plan the whole day for material gain. And of course, if you want to chase the romance, chase the romance. You want to have lunch with people, go for the lunch. But think materialistically even for the evening and nightfall, because your popularity is tremendously high the whole day. Wednesday, the 11th of January, another 24 hours of good luck. The worry is there are too many emotional planets in the morning and afternoon. If you are at work or if you are in do business, then that may be a worry. But if you are just having fun or staying home and enjoying yourself, that's a perfect morning afternoon. Well, if you're at work or in business, tell yourself to focus, 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 because your mind will be straying emotionally and imaginatively. So collect that imagination, get a pen and paper, and write down all your ideas you got for the morning, afternoon, and all the design work you want to do. Because the planets of design are here. That's why the imagination word is being used. Evening and nightfall, your popularity is sky high. So you have to be out. Just plan what you want materialistically. Is it to have the job? Is it to have the business? Is it to chase for the romance? Is it to be with people you want to be fond of? You'll be able to do any of those things very easily. So go out in the evening, nightfall, and you'll have good fun. Thursday. Thursday, the 12th of January. This is another 24 hours good for you. Morning and afternoon, very powerful planets are seen. They represent powerful people. So you could meet people who could help you in the material side of life. And you could meet people who will give you good news where you work. Maybe a promotion, more money, more status. Or if you are in business, you can connect to people who can take you into business on a higher level. So the growth factor is very strong in the morning, afternoon. Plan it that way. And it's more materialistically than emotional. Evening and nightfall is totally emotional. Now you can have the fun that you like. But the good news is that the morning, afternoon, wonderful, materialistically minded planets will follow you to the evening nightfall. So treat your evening nightfall where money is concerned as well. I see money planets there. Is it for the business context? Is it for the job context? Is it for that money context? Try and get that done and join it with the pleasure as well. Friday. Friday, the 13th of January, you have a problem, not a big problem, but a problem in the morning, afternoon. The problem is created by rebellious planets. The idea is to make you behave rebelliously, which means you don't like rules and regulations, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home. That would be wrong because these are not good planets. So tell yourself to behave more traditionally. What does traditionally mean? It just means being polite rather than being rude, behaving in the orderly fashion rather than behaving in a non-conformist fashion. So take it easy in this morning and afternoon. You will be upset because you can't get what you want, because some bad news can come unexpectedly. Because many of the planets of unexpected badness are roaming around to see where they can get you, including giving you accidents. Accidents can be physical, they can be they can be financial, and they can be emotional. So something going to go very wrong in the morning, afternoon. Put your finger on it early as you can, and then get it sorted out. I like your evening and nightfall tremendously well. Firstly, the planets of growth are there. Again, you meet people talking of expansion in job, in business, in anything. And also, you are inspired because there's a planet of inspiration there in the evening nightfall. So use the platform given to you in the evening nightfall to show off your skills and your inspirational ways of deciding for people. The problem is that one or two planets of the morning, afternoon, they'll come to visit you in the evening nightfall, again making you rebellious in the way you talk or making you unnecessarily disagreeable. Quieten them down by telling yourself to promise yourself, evening and nightfall, be the nicest person on earth you can be, and you'll get all the rewards. Saturday. Saturday, the 14th of January. This is a very fast moving day, and I can't see many good planets there. What happens in the morning, afternoon? The planets of speech cause an argument and quarrels come. And what you say and do, people don't like to hear. So say less and do less. Just keep quiet and listen, even if you don't agree with people. Once you start talking, then the clash of words will come. And that's how arguments will end. Anything promising will end because of arguments and basically mentally not agreeing. These are very mental planets. And so they move very quickly to bring and plant the seed of argument inside you. So avoid the argument at all costs. Tell yourself to be quiet and just listen if you have to and don't contribute. Evening and nightfall, there's another type of planets who are also bad. This time, the rebellious planets are there, and they can cause you to say things and argue ferociously. On top of that, you'll come up with ideas which nobody will agree, and that will make you very angry as well. So it's a total day where you just can't get a handle on things. Either choose your company very carefully, and if you don't like it, go stay away, or get your facts very, very correctly. Otherwise, you will be seen as quite a bit of a loser, not getting what you wanted anyway. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you, it would be a good idea if you could have a session of 90 minutes, which will cost you just USD $50. I will talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. That's a platform for you, the next 9 years. And I'll show you the ups and downs and how to get it better and how to stay away from getting it worse. I'll show you how your health areas in detail, exactly where things are going to catch up with you and knock you out if you're not careful. Yes, I'm very accurate there. And I'll show you as well how to get your aura, your third eye, and your soul activated. We get it activated ourselves or automatically, but only in our 50s and 60s and 70s. It's always too late. I'll show you how to accelerate the energy. There is a way to do it. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers using your own skills and your own energies and your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. All these energies mean a lot. Accumulated, they make you a winner. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business, you and me, and make you somebody very, very special. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.